Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this inauguration of the new head office. In a moment or two, I will be asking you to perform a particular function, and just bear with me, and you'll find out what it is. And can I just say very quickly to the members of the police band, thank you for entertaining us so far. And also, I will be asking you to do something which is not on the program, and that is the national anthem. And we will have the national anthem before we have the prayers, inshallah. Okay? Thank you. Yeah. So, apologies for starting late, and it wasn't our intention. I'm sure some of you told me you had arrangements and meetings elsewhere. Okay, in the meantime, police band, could you please carry on, and we'll tell you when we need you to stop. Thank you. Another mic. Gentlemen, we're keeping you in suspense, but not for much longer, I promise. I think the sirens have obviously given the game away. But in the meantime, perhaps the police band might want to strike up a very short... no, I think I've been given the signal, not quite yet. Let's just wait. But please, thank you for your patience. Ladies and gentlemen, could I please ask you to rise and welcome President of the Republic of the Gambia, His Excellency Adama Barrow. Please, ladies and gentlemen. And once the President has taken his seat, we will ask you all to resume your seats. Thank you very much. And whilst His Excellency the President is making his way, just a brief update. I think you've all got programs. The only thing missing is the national... Ladies and gentlemen, you may now resume your seats. Thank you. And Mr. President, welcome. And now, ladies and gentlemen, having told you all to sit down, I would now, and this is not me trying to make sure you have some exercise today, but I would like you all to stand up for the national anthem of the Republic of the Gambia, and the police band will lead us in that rendition. You may resume your seats. Thank you. And thank you for being patient once again. Now, for anybody who's just wandered off the street, what we're here to do is to inaugurate the new Agib Bank head office. And I think it's very fitting that this should happen on a Friday. Now, as we go along in the program, I will acknowledge the various dignitaries that we have here. I appreciate that you've all been very, very patient. Some of you got here as long as 2 hours ago. And so I think, as I said, it's fitting that this is happening on a Friday. And so, of course, we must start with prayers. And so could I ask Alhaji Usman Jah to come and lead us in prayers. And after the prayers, we will then continue with the program. Alhaj.
Let's pray. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen Ar-Rahmanir Rahim Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina as-sirata al-mustaqim. Sirata alladhina an'amta alayhim ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Amin. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق ناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم. اللهم إنا نسألك أن تبارك لنا في أجب بنك. اللهم إنها مؤسسة إسلامية وضعت لخدمة دينك وعبادك، فبارك لنا برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين وبفضلك وكرمك وبجاه نبيك وحبيبك محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وصحبه وسلم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Dignitaries here, as well as His Excellency the President. And as we go through the program, I will take time to acknowledge we have cabinet ministers here, we have the governor of the central bank, we have captains of industry. But I think it should not proceed without, of course, the managing director and the CEO of Agib Bank should be the one welcoming us. And I have to confess to her that I took a look over her shoulder and I saw her written remarks. And I think a lot of the acknowledgements that I was due to give, she will give in terms of recognizing some of the people who are here. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome her with a round of applause. The Managing Director and CEO, this is Aissatou Jawara.
Your Excellency, Mr. Adama Barrow, President of the Republic of the Gambia, the Speaker of the National Assembly, Honorable Ministers here present, Honorable Governor and Deputy of the Central Bank, Chairman, Board of Directors, and Sare Advisory Committee of Agib Bank, former Managing Directors, and those representing them. Yeah. Our special guests representing IDB, Mr. Sukur Rahman, members of the Diplomatic and Consular Corps, the President of GCCI, heads of government parastatals and agencies. This I would like to also acknowledge my brother, Yankuba Dawo, and his team, my colleague managing directors and deputies of commercial banks, the executives of Gambia Bankers Association, West Africa Bankers Association, and Institute of Bankers, our valued shareholders and customers, managing directors of corporate and all private companies, 19 Kairaba Avenue, the commercial and corporate hub of the Kanifing municipality. This new structure has further given a facelift to this important avenue and raised the bar of the corporate head offices of the banking sector. Firstly, I welcome His Excellency, President Adama Barrow, and thank him profoundly for graciously accepting to inaugurate our new head office. May I use this opportunity to commend Your Excellency, the government and the people of the Gambia for a successful Diamond Jubilee celebration marking 60 years of self-rule and counting. Today's ceremony is a testament of Agib Bank's contribution for the national development as stated in the theme of our Diamond Jubilee Independence celebration, being marching in solidarity for self-reliance and national development. I also extend our heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for gracing this occasion. Your presence shows our cordial banking and fruitful professional relationship over the years, and we are deeply grateful for this support as Agib Bank embark on this exciting new chapter in its transformation journey. This state-of-the-art structure is more than just a building. It is a symbol of our commitment to growth, progress, and most importantly, serving our community with excellent customer service. As the only Islamic bank in the Gambia, Agib Bank holds a prominent place in every corner of the country. We have rebranded over the past 4 years to better reflect our evolving values, expand our reach, and connect a broader audience. Through this transformation, we've embraced innovation while staying true to our core mission of providing high-quality products and services, which include the recent upgrade of our core banking software to the latest IMAL Islamic software, inclusive of OmniMax and Amlog, offers our customers the leading Islamic banking platform with its comprehensive technological solutions to retail, corporate, public sector, and investment banking. This integration streamlines operations, improves security, and ensures compliance with the latest industry standards. enabling us to offer more and robust and innovative banking experience for our customers. Agib Bank has increased its presence through branch networks, ATMs, and other electronic channels, providing our customers with more convenient and accessible banking services. This expansion ensures that our customers can easily manage their finances anywhere and anytime to enhance their overall banking experience. Capacity building is a key focus of our strategy, aimed at enhancing the skills, knowledge, and capabilities of our team members, ensuring that the bank remains innovative, efficient, and ready to meet the evolving needs of our customers. Agib Bank supports the government of the Gambia by financing key projects of great national interest, contributing to country's economic growth and development. Special mention must be made to our able board chairman, Mr. Mohamed Jah. Under his watch, Agib Bank has not only navigated challenges, but has thrived and expanded his horizon. His strategic guidance and unwavering commitment to excellence has been a backbone of our success. And it is through his leadership that we stand proudly here today. I also wish to express our profound thanks to the architect, engineers, consultants, construction, and the branding team whose expertise has brought this magnificent head office to life. This building stands as a testament for their skill and dedication to duty. To our employees, your hard work, passion, and commitment have been the bedrock upon which Agib's success is built. I am grateful for the unwavering service you give to our customers and the spirit you bring to the workplace each day. I would also like to take a moment to thank our shareholders and customers for their trust and loyalty. Your continued confidence and patronage in Agib help to improve, navigate, and better serve your needs. My sincere appreciation goes to the organizing team and all those involved in making this opening ceremony a resounding success. In conclusion, as we officially open the doors to this magnificent head office today, we are also opening a new chapter in our journey. This facility, which shows our commitment to excellence, innovation, and customer satisfaction, is equipped with a cutting-edge technology designed to provide an enhanced banking experience and a welcoming environment for both our customers and staff. As we say, Agib Bank, your investment partner, I thank you all for your kind attention.
Thank you, Madam Aissatou Jawara. Now, she mentioned a couple of things. She mentioned the staff, and I'm a customer of Agib, and handily I work just along the road here, and I can honestly support what she says about the courtesy of the staff and how good a customer experience has been every time I've come into the bank. And so, yes, that is very much in keeping. And of course, you know, this, she also mentioned this is a journey. And of course, to get to this journey, many people were involved. And it's my great pleasure now to introduce somebody who I think, you know, we can speak frankly here and say that at the time he took over the bank, this bank was one that had sound principles, but it was somewhat struggling. And I think it's no lie to say that since his takeover of the bank, it has been transformed into the bank that we know today. So ladies and gentlemen, they say some people need no introduction, but I'll introduce him anyway. Please welcome the chairman and of, I beg your pardon, I'm rushing ahead. I'm rushing ahead. I was about to introduce Mohamed Jah, but I've just seen my program, so I crave your indulgence. And this bank is one of many banks that now operate here in the Gambia. But overseeing all the banks, as in any country, of course, there has to be a central bank, and there is a central bank of the Gambia. And so, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming to the microphone Boa Sedi, the governor of the Central Bank of the Gambia. And apologies for that mistake.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of the Gambia, honorable ministers here present, honorable Speaker of the National Assembly, distinguished members of the Board of Directors and Management of Arab Gambian Islamic Bank, Agib, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. It is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today on this auspicious occasion, the official inauguration of the new Agib Bank head office. This landmark achievement signifies not only a significant milestone for Agib Bank, but also a testament to the growth and development of Islamic finance in the Gambia. As a predominantly Gambian-owned institution, Agib's expansion highlights the resilience and dynamism of our financial sector and its role in fostering economic progress. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, over the years, the Gambia's financial sector has undergone profound transformation, with Islamic finance emerging as a vital pillar of our financial landscape. Since its inception in 1997, Agib Bank has been at the forefront of this evolution, contributing significantly to the deepening and diversification of our banking system. Islamic finance is built on principles of fairness, transparency, risk sharing, and social responsibility, values that resonate deeply with the broader national development agenda of our beloved country. The Central Bank of the Gambia remains steadfast in its commitment to ensuring sound, inclusive, and resilient financial system. We have consistently worked to establish a robust regulatory environment that not only supports the growth of the conventional banking sector, but also facilitates the expansion of Islamic finance. Our efforts extend beyond the money market, encompassing capital markets and other innovative financing mechanisms aimed at mobilizing resources for critical infrastructural development. As we strive to bridge the Gambia's infrastructural gap, we recognize that alternative financial models, such as Islamic finance, plays a pivotal role in unlocking sustainable funding solutions. Let me, however, take this opportunity to call on all Gambians, both at home and in the diaspora, to join us in exploring these innovative financial schemes for the development of our country. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, the progress we celebrate today goes beyond the success of Agib Bank. It is a reflection of the increasing prominence of Islamic financial services in the Gambia. We have witnessed the growth of Islamic banking windows, Islamic microfinance institutions, and takaful, otherwise known as Islamic insurance, all of which complement our broader financial ecosystem. These developments underscore the importance of financial inclusion and ethical banking in driving sustainable economic growth. The inauguration of this state-of-the-art headquarters is not merely a structural accomplishment, it symbolizes the potential for further expansion of Islamic finance in our country. It serves as a beacon of progress, signaling to local and international investors that the Gambia is open for ethical and innovative financial services. A thriving Islamic finance sector can attract new investments, enhance financial deepening, and contribute significantly to economic diversification. As we mark this significant occasion, we must also look ahead with ambition and purpose. The Gambia is on a path of economic transformation, and a robust financial sector is essential in catalyzing this progress. The Central Bank of the Gambia remains dedicated to fostering an environment that nurtures financial innovation, strengthens regulatory frameworks, and expands access to banking services for all Gambians, whether in the urban centers or rural communities. In the coming years, our priority will be to advance the reach of Islamic finance across the country, ensuring that more individuals and businesses can benefit from its unique offerings. To achieve this, we will continue refining our regulatory landscape, promoting financial literacy, and encouraging synergies between Islamic and conventional financial institutions. On behalf of the Central Bank of the Gambia, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the management, board, and staff of Agib Bank for this remarkable achievement. This magnificent structure stands as a testament to your dedication to excellence, customer service, and national development. I also wish to acknowledge the invaluable support of regulatory bodies, partners, shareholders who have contributed to Agib's success and broader growth of Islamic finance in the Gambia. In conclusion, today's inauguration is a clear demonstration of the transformative impact of Islamic finance in our economy. It reaffirms the Gambia's commitment to fostering a diverse and inclusive financial system that upholds ethical banking principles and serves the interests of all segments of society. I am confident that Agib Bank will continue to thrive and contribute meaningfully to the economic advancement of our nation. May this new head office serve as a beacon of progress, stability, and innovation for many years to come. Thank you for your kind attention, and once again, congratulations.
Governor, thank you. I was hoping you were about to leave that very nice pen on the table there, but you walked away with it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've heard from the various speakers, and we keep hearing this word that it's been a journey. And in the introduction that I was making earlier, I mentioned this about it being a journey. I'll try and keep my introductions brief because, as I said, I can see some of you are getting sun-tanned over there, and it's probably not the best place to sit. But nonetheless, the person I'm about to introduce next is somebody who I've always admired for many things, but I think most of all for the fact that this is somebody who has never believed that just because you come from a small country, you have to think small. He's somebody who is an innovator, somebody who has always had ambition, even when people say, oh, you're doing well, he always wants to do better. And I guess all of you know who I'm talking about. It's none other than the chairman of the board of directors of Agib Bank, and also, of course, chairman of the Q Group of Companies. Ladies and gentlemen, please, a very, very warm welcome for Mohamed Jah.
Thank you very much, Ade. Thank you. Your Excellency, President of the Republic of the Gambia, Alhaji Adama Barrow, the Governor of the Central Bank of the Gambia, Koto Bua Seidi, Honorable Minister of Finance, and all the ministers here today present, distinguished representative of the Islamic Development Bank, Mr. Ashukar Rahman, present with us here today, members of the Diplomatic Corps, distinguished representatives of the financial institutions represented here today, fellow board members, Sharia board, management and staff of Agib Bank, esteemed guests and customers, my wife, Aissatou Jah, my family, brothers and sisters here, and my in-laws here present, ladies and gentlemen, and the entire Q Group family. It is said that a river of blessing flows through a valley of gratitude, which I now express abundantly to everyone for gracing this occasion. I have also seen the presence of the Foster family represented by Mr. Foster, who sold us this property to Agib to build this nice manifest. You are welcome, sir. Your Excellency, very important, the Speaker of the National Assembly, sir. Your Excellency, we are honored by your presence here today. It signifies the government's support for indigenous businesses and for the economic empowerment of our people. To the Governor of the Central Bank, our partners at the Islamic Development Bank, and all our stakeholders, your unwavering support has been instrumental in our journey, and we thank you wholeheartedly. I wish at this juncture to also congratulate all the entire Gambian people through His Excellency for a 60th independence celebration, and also a happy birthday to also Your Excellency having 60 this year as well. This event is more than just the unveiling of a building. It is a manifestation of vision, resilience, and commitment that have propelled Agib Bank to its place as a pioneering institution in the Gambia's financial sector. Agib Bank's mission is clear: to provide ethical and Sharia-compliant banking solutions that serve the needs of businesses, entrepreneurs, and individuals across the Gambia. We are not just a bank. We are a partner in national development. Appropriately, the theme of our beloved Gambia's Diamond Jubilee of Independence is marching in solidarity for self-reliance and national development, could not be more fitting for this occasion. At Agib Bank, we firmly believe that economic independence is a cornerstone of national sovereignty. True independence is not merely politics. It is the ability of a nation and its people to stand on their own, to build their own institutions, to create opportunities, and to shape their own destiny. This beautiful edifice is designed by Sehu Ndong, one of Gambia's best architects in the country. I don't know whether he is here, but he is the designer of this. Designed by a Gambian, built by Gambians, and will be managed 100% by Gambians. We believe in the Sunyubos mantra. Agib Bank is a proud member of the Q Group, a diverse conglomerate that spans multiple industries, from a GSM company QCell, banking to education, motor sales, electronics, mobile money, production, construction, agriculture, hospitality, logistics, media, Islamic insurance, and even philanthropy through the Q Group Foundation. Our shared philosophy within the group is simple: to drive socio-economic transformation in the Gambia and beyond. The Group Foundation, which works tirelessly to support education, the Q Group Foundation, which works tirelessly to support education, healthcare, and community development, embodies our belief that businesses must not only create wealth, but also contribute meaningfully to society. Today, Your Excellency, we are proud of being one of the biggest employer and one of the biggest taxpayer in the Gambia. Not so, Mr. Taxman. The duty to serve the society must go hand in hand with the self-belief that we Gambians can do it for ourselves. It is the only path that leads to both individual and national self-reliance. I began my journey from a modest startup to where I am today. But the true measure of our success is not just in the number of companies I have accumulated, but in the lives we have touched, the jobs we have created, and the innovation we have fostered. Our guiding work ethic is hard work, honesty, and discipline, for which I thank my parents immeasurably for instilling these values in me, as well as having given me an education, the single most powerful tool that can transform individuals and societies. Ladies and gentlemen, the Q Group was invited to the recent national dialogue, where I presented our journey as a case study for a private sector model of self-reliance in national development. I thank the organizers, headed by Auntie Ami, for selecting the Q Group as we started our noble journey from the First Republic, went through the Republic, and currently working with the Third Republic. The journey did not only show our evolution as a group, but also the evolution of our beloved country, the Gambia. Our colonialists referred to us as an improbable nation, but Islamic finance in the Gambia. I want to also at this juncture recognize the presence of Mr. Mamour Jain, who was the founder of Agib Bank. To the Agib Bank family, our board members, management, and staff, this achievement is yours. Your dedication, hard work, and unwavering belief in our mission to have made today possible. I want to pause, ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture to acknowledge and appreciate Madam Aissatou Jawara, the able managing director of Agib Bank, who also doubles up as the president of the Gambia's Bankers Association. In our local language, we say, Jigen bu mun góor. A true leader in all its senses, discipline, honest, hardworking, and dedication to the development of Agib and the nation at large. Thank you, Madam. I also extend my appreciation to the Governor of the Central Bank, my koto Mr. Boasedi, for his steadfast support of the financial sector's growth and regulation, and to the Honorable Minister of Finance for your sound leadership and guidance. Lastly, to our loyal customers and the Gambian people, we owe our success to your trust, patronage, and prayers. We pledge to continually serving you with integrity, professionalism, and a relentless commitment to excellence. As we step into this new chapter, we do so with optimism and determination. We envision a future where Agib Bank continues to pioneer ethical banking, foster economic prosperity, and uplift communities. With that, it is my distinct honor to invite His Excellency, President Adama Barrow, to officially inaugurate the new head office of Agib. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Your Excellency, you'd have to crave my indulgence. I spoke to one of His Excellency, the President's team, and I said, it's fine that we invite him here to cut the ribbon, but that's not much in terms of a day's work. I said we have to find something else for him to do. And so if I could crave your indulgence, Your Excellency, I would like you to present some awards to some deserving people. And so please, I hope you don't mind doing that for us. And I will be very, very brief. Two of the people, my CEO has already mentioned them. But let me mention them again, sort of in turn, and you will understand why it is that these people deserve to win these awards. One of them is a surprise. In fact, I think none of them know that they're going to be getting these awards, and I think that's the beauty of it. And that's the beauty of awards. You go somewhere, you don't expect that. You're expecting the opening of a bank. So I'll be brief. Now, this person is an established economist and a banker, previously served as governor of the central bank, and also was permanent secretary of several ministries. When I tell you that he founded the Arab Gambian Islamic Bank, as it was then, and he was his first managing director, you know to whom I'm referring. So please, ladies and gentlemen, a very, very big round of applause for somebody who was already mentioned by Mohamed Jah, Mr. Mamour Malik Jang, first recipient. I know you weren't expecting that, sir. Your Excellency, please. And photographers, please, if you want to, Mr. Mamour Malik Jang. And whilst he's holding that, you know, he's somebody who's passionate about African financial institutions and one who's always made that statement wherever he's gone. And yeah. And he was also chairman of the board of directors of the Gambia Revenue Authority back in the day. The second is somebody who holds a BSc in economics and also served as managing director and CEO of this bank when this bank was going through some remarkable transformations from 2009 to 2015. And during his term as manager of Agib Bank, he developed various strategies for the bank to hit and achieve lots of its corporate objectives, including improved market penetration strategies, maximizing profit and minimizing costs through the creation of more equitable and qualitative risk assets. ladies and gentlemen, please welcome and give a round of applause to Sirajo Salisu, next awardee. Thank you. I think OJ will come and accept this award on behalf of Sirajo Salisu. OJ? And our next award goes to somebody who, unfortunately, is no longer with us. But this was somebody who was an experienced managing director, who demonstrated a history of working in management consulting industry, skilled in negotiation, strategic planning, leadership, project management, and change management. A strong business development professional who graduated from Gambia High School, attended Foabe College in my home country, Sierra Leone, with a BSc and a master's in banking and finance from Fin Africa Banking Institute in Milano, Italy. He also studied investment planning, development, and a graduate diploma in national economic accounting. As I said, he's no longer with us, but I gather his son is here, and so is his best friend, Suleiman Suso, and I'm talking about none other than the late Nuha Marena. Please. Thank you for that. I think somebody's trying to take over my job. The lady there. And now our fourth award. And we only have 5, so please bear with us. This is somebody who started her career with the Gantry Trust Bank in 2003 as an executive trainee. She served in various bank functions and rose through the ranks until being appointed as executive director of GT Bank in 2011. During her career, she amassed a wealth of knowledge and experience, particularly in retail bank, commercial bank, corporate bank, and board functions. And her success story affirms this bank's vision of creating role models for society. And somebody who you heard speak earlier, and as I said, she doesn't know she's about to get this award. I'm speaking of none other than Mrs. Aissatou Jawara of Agib Bank. Sorry about that. Thank you, and also Your Excellency, thank you. And our 5th and final award goes to somebody. When I was making an announcement earlier, I joked that, you know, when you go to an award ceremony and somebody says this person needs no introduction, people then joke in the audience, well, why introduce them then? Well, this person is somebody all of you know. You've heard from him already. A leading Gambian entrepreneur, businessman, head of the Q group of companies, of course. And as I said, he doesn't know he's about to get this award. But ladies and gentlemen, I think this is a very, very deserving award to none other than Mr. Mohamed Jah, Chairman of the Board of Directors of Agib Bank. And please, he'll be joined by Mrs. Jah. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Ladies and gentlemen, I seem to be making a habit of introducing this next person at Q Group events, and I have to say that every time I have to do so, it's an honor. And so please, could I ask you to stand as we welcome to the podium His Excellency, the President, Adama Barrow.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I thank the master of ceremony. He said they invited me here to come and cut the ribbon. But I have an argument. I think it will just take a fool to be invited to a bank and say no. I can remember I was working with Busanja and Sons. There was one little girl who always comes around to sell peanuts. Sometimes she'll come and cry and say, somebody took my money from me. I cannot go home because my mother will kill me. I want you to support me. So we will support her with money. She'll go home. She came again the second time. The third time she came, our financial control was there. He was busy, he came out. He said, look, don't come here again, go to the bank. So, Mr. Jha, I will not say no to a bank, definitely. Honorable Speaker, Honorable Cabinet Ministers, senior government officials, heads of institutions, the diplomatic corps, the founder of the Q Group, Mr. Mohamed Jha, honorable dignitaries, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Impressive by the consistent performance of the Q Group, which is now a household name in the country. I am proud and delighted to have been invited to inaugurate the head branch of the fourth Islamic bank in the Gambia, Agib Bank. In all fairness, this moment is not only a milestone for Agib Bank, but also an affirmation of the growing strength and vibrancy of our nation's private sector. The occasion is all the more special as it is part of the country's historic Diamond Jubilee Independent Day anniversary celebrations. It is hence a powerful reminder of our shared history, unity and unwavering commitment to forging a brighter future for all Gambians. At the heart of my government's development plan is the vision of an inclusive, dynamic, and resilient economy driven by the people, which includes a vibrant private sector. This is reflected by the theme for our Diamond Jubilee celebrations, marching in solidarity for self-reliance and national development. In accordance with the theme, Agib Bank's success is a shining example of what Gambian entrepreneurship, innovation, and commitment to national development can achieve. As the first Islamic bank in the Gambia, Agib Bank provides an alternative banking model that caters for all those who seek interest-free financial solutions. These solely contribute significantly to our economic diversity, ensuring that banking services are accessible to all Gambians, regardless of their financial preferences. Today, we are here to jointly celebrate this imposing structure and the enduring legacy of an institution that has paved the way for the growth of Islamic finance in the country. I am hopeful that all these efforts will inspire the establishment of more Islamic financial institutions and contribute to diversifying our banking landscape. By virtue of this mandate, I acknowledge the presence of the Governor of the Central Bank of the Gambia, whose leadership task is to ensure that our financial sector remains stable, transparent, and progressive. Ladies and gentlemen, I wholeheartedly commend the founder and chairman of the Q Group and CEO, Agib Bank, Mr. Mohamed Jah, who is solely a visionary businessman and a true patriot. Within just over 2 decades, he has successfully built a string of enterprising companies under the Q Group trademark. Q Group has now become a powerhouse that connects with various sectors. I have particularly noticed that the philanthropy arm of this business empire, the Q Group Foundation, generously support educational initiatives and respond to appeal for help from needy Gambians and non-Gambians alike. This comprehensive approach to business development is a means of strengthening our economy, as well as creating jobs and opportunities for our people. Mr. Jah has consistently demonstrated that with dedication and purpose, everything is possible. His efforts portray the transformative image of the private sector as a real pillar of economic growth and a vital partner in nation building. As we celebrate this grand occasion, I reaffirm my government's commitment to fostering an environment where businesses can thrive, investors feel confidence, and innovation is encouraged. We will continue to provide the necessary support and policy framework to ensure that institutions like Agib Bank and the entire private sector contribute meaningfully to our country's development. We encourage you, the management and staff of Agib, to continue striving for excellence. Similarly, I pray that this new chapter inspires you further to deepen your service to the Gambian people, empower businesses, and contribute even more robustly to our nation's development. Let this new head office be more than mere bricks and mortar. Makes it a place where dreams are realized, communities are uplifted, and where the Gambians' promise is fulfilled. I hope the occasion serves as a reminder and clear evidence that the Gambia is open for business. We are building a nation where ambition complements opportunity, where entrepreneurs can dream big and turn their dreams into reality. Agib Bank is a beacon of that vision, and I have no doubt that it will continue to grow and serve as a model for financial excellence in the country. My government has made the development of the private sector a national priority because we recognize its capacity to drive sustainable development, foster innovation, and create opportunities for our citizens. The inauguration of Agib Bank's new head office is a confirmation of what can be achieved when public and private sectors work hand in hand to achieve a shared vision for progress. Congratulations to Agib Bank. May this mark the beginning of an era of greater successes. With this, it is my honor to officially inaugurate the head branch of Agib Bank. May Allah bless the Gambia. I thank you.
Your Excellency, thank you. And I think I owe His Excellency, the audience, an apology. The phone that was ringing, that was mine, which was left on the podium. I apologize for that. It's inadvertent. Now, I think His Excellency, the President's speech said it all about why we're here, and about how there is a transformation taking place in the Gambia. And I have to say this, and I'm sorry I'm choosing this occasion to say it, but there are some times when I have to say, even to Gambians, that, look, there's a lot happening in your country to be proud of. Don't spend all your time complaining about everything. Once in a while, spend some time to celebrate the successes and the progress that is happening in your own country. So once again, Your Excellency, thank you for that speech. I think you said it all. Now, of course, I mentioned in sort of a slightly jocular way that His Excellency was here to cut a ribbon. Of course, as he said, you don't come to a bank just to do that. So I'll remember that the next time. But I would like to say now, of course, is probably the moment we've all been waiting for, which is, of course, the unveiling of the plaque and the cutting of the ribbon by His Excellency the President. And at this juncture, His Excellency and the entourage and members of the board of Agib will go through to cut the ribbon, and we will ask the rest of the audience here to remain seated. So, Your Excellency, please, will you and your team proceed?
Okay, press, let's go now. Who is leading? Who is leading? Or you are leading? Who is leading?
Ladies and gentlemen, whilst His Excellency the President is going on a conducted tour of the building, we have a short documentary that we can play. It's very short, about Agib Bank, and we hope you enjoy it.
Agib Bank began operations in the Gambia in 1997, and it operates on Islamic and economic principles of reward
Documentary is not
and
meant to be a
risk.
silent one.
bi
We're having
Islamic
problems, technical
Bank
problems,
ñëwee
but if you would like to,
ñu dig leen ne du jëflante ci riba sa alal loo fi dugal dafa nekk lu dagan lu lew wax dëgg yàlla fekkoon na nit ñu bare yàkkamti woon pour am solution alternative.
Being the only Islamic bank, we were able to instill in the general populace trust and confidence that is Islamic Bank is known for.
Agib Bank, despite we are an Islamic bank, we are here for everybody. We are here for the entire Gambia. It doesn't matter whether you are a Muslim, Christian, we are here for everyone.
ladies and gentlemen, I'm told that the bugs have been fixed.
The bank started.
So I present to you an 8-minute documentary about Agib Bank and the journey that the bank has been on. Please enjoy it. And I hope this time we have the sound. Thank you, gentlemen.
Agib Bank began operations in the Gambia in 1997, and it operates on Islamic and economic principles of reward and risks.
Bi Islamic Bank ñëwee ñu dig leen ne du jëflante ci riba sa alal loo fi dugal dafa nekk lu dagan lu lew wax dëgg yàlla fekkoon na nit ñu bare yàkkamti woon pour am solution alternative.
Being the only Islamic bank, we were able to instill in the general populace trust and confidence that the Islamic bank is known for.
Agib Bank, despite we are an Islamic bank, we are here for everybody. We are here for the entire Gambia. It doesn't matter whether you are a Muslim, Christian, we are here for everyone.
The bank started in 1988-89 when I was elected a member of the board of directors of the Islamic Development Bank in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. That was when I got the idea.
From 1997 to 2013, Agib's journey was one filled with many challenges that in fact threatened their existence. However, they were able to survive up until Q Group's initial investment to purchase the bank.
When I took over the bank existed for close to 20 years and they never paid out dividend. So you can imagine what the shareholders were feeling. Everybody was trying to sell his shares. Within 3 years of taking over the bank, I was able to give out dividend. And since then up to now, every year, we are giving out dividend.
Agib, being the only Islamic bank in this country, have grown from a loss-making bank to a profit-making bank. And a lot of things happen. All of this we are able to achieve through hard work, commitment, and dedication to work.
Following the change of ownership, there were two key areas that needed real attention. One being our IT infrastructure, and secondly, our human resources. For IT infrastructure, the bank spent millions to ensure that our IT infrastructure is robust.
And a lot of things happen. All of this we are able to achieve through hard work, commitment, and dedication to work.
Following the change of ownership, there were two key areas that needed real attention. One being, and secondly, our human resources. For IT infrastructure, the bank spent millions to ensure that our IT infrastructure is robust and to catch up with the rest of the world. In terms of human resources development, many staffs were hired, trained, sent abroad, trained in Islamic finance to ensure that we are able to service our customers to the best of our ability.
With the same principles we use to make the other companies in the group successful, we started with the same principles.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing while His Excellency the President
Please exit.